Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video highlights of the match between DarkZero Esports and Spacestation Gaming during the North America League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
To a gunfight, it's Bolo on the other side of this barricaded door. Bolo, does he know that there's a player right here? He knows that there's some pressure, and absolutely the intel is perfect. Pambazoo will come in, baiting, go for a Monty plant inside of Master. This is a great positioning. Benja finally turns one around, and as Monty gets aggressive, it's not going to be Master. He's charging into Piano, takes a bit of damage. The Nitro Cell goes off to destroy their own shield. Forrest picks up NJR, and this round has quickly devolved. There's only two defenders.
Retrievable at this point. Fultz and J90 will need to be the two to make that determination. As Forrest looks like he might just be out of reach. Fultz, though, getting on the board. Not really too concerned with his teammates as it's down to a 2v2. The numbers favoring SSG. Forrest has now been picked up. Kobe Lax looking for a kill on a J90, and he will find it. Nave with one on to Benja. Fultz and Forrest still up as Benja had bled out earlier on, and now the assault from Solarium will occur. As both Nave and Kobe Lax are on so low HP, but Kobe firing back. Down goes Forrest. Fultz will need to clutch out. A kill on to Kobe Lax, and Nave pulls off at the final second, but Forrest wins it, and he lets, well, you know what, hang. A bit of celebration in the server as Space Station wins their first round in the first round of this entire series.
Oh, Kobe's so close. Fultz is having a great old time. He'll jump on that disable now. Man, so close from Kobe to be able to make the hero play and save that round for DarkZero. He was floating for SSG. Again, I really like the control that DarkZero had. It started with a great pick onto Ashen down inside of the basement. Then it was full solar control and full bottom floor control, meaning a plant was super possible. They just ended up bleeding a couple too many bodies. I mean, yes, Kobe was there for the refrags. Kobe did excellent in that round, but too many players weren't able to secure any kills. Always the first objective when attacking kitchen and dining. They're going to start to circle in on him now. Pambazoo taking some damage, not willing to commit just yet. They got to play a big window. The Grimbees are helpful, but they've yet to finally capitalize. There's one to J90, but it came at a cost. NJR, the opening death of this round. Forrest sticking around here, trying to go for a bit of a flank, but it'll be Benjamaster who falls as well. Ashen and Piano also struggling for his life. Can Ashen make it out at all? So many of these top floor players have just been decimated by the clear of DarkZero. They've taken down every single player up on the top floor except for Fultz, who now has to clutch a 1v4.
Fultz will start with a pick on to Nave. He's got limited HP on both Kobe and Pambazoo, but
Kobe picking it up and having so much success with it is really, really nice.
Undoubtedly. And the first one to tussle will be Kobe Lax. As he and Ashen toil, Ashen has to get out of there as quickly as possible. Hunted down by Grimm's Gadget, and Pambazoo will be in pursuit. But he's swung on by Benja, as they didn't realize on DZ's side of things that Benja was over in bathroom, and he jumps out and gets Bolo as well. Benja hasn't relinquished control. He's got that rotate, and NJR can get baited in. Benja loses the fight. NJR wins. There's no follow-up from Ashen. But we'll go for it as we hit the halfway mark, and he seems to be in a bit of a stalemate in this position.
Now's when we get to see, do SSG bite off more than they can chew? It's what Fox was talking about in the pregame desk. They will down Nafe. He might be able to get picked up. Again, plenty of time. Never mind, he's dead. That's going to be a great round from Space Station, and I love the...
Ashen still lurking. Down goes Ashen to Kobe Lax, so he's found out, and there's Nafe inside of the bomb site with control and 1 minute to spare. As the objective play from DZ starts to go, Benja stops it in its tracks with a Nitro Cell. SSG can now just hold off for the time being. They've lost Fultz inside a bathroom as Bolo. For the time being, bullet tracers will go. Black Mirror is there. Benjamaster. Some damage is done. J90's finished off as well. Forrest suddenly finds himself in a 1v3. He's the one on the ground, looking long range, but he cannot.
Of the top floor. Fultz is such a problem on those solar stairs that it's really making this clear very, very difficult.
And Kobe Lax, no! Unloads the sidearm, can't get the job done. He gets finished off by a bit of sloppiness. Benjamaster on the board. Forrest will follow, taking down Nafe. That's the Glass and the Deimos out of action. NJR on the upside down rappel now watching over the windows, attempting to isolate these remaining SSG players. Pambazoo dies, so NJR will have to get off that position at some point, be a bit more of an active combatant. It's Bolo's turn to get in the building. He takes some damage from the goo mine as he heads his way on in and is shut down by J90 from above, and Forest will seal the deal.
No other issues. This is going to be a pretty direct push coming in from DarkZero. Already defused kit, entering in through lobby, but Nafe opening death to J90 and False finds another. This push, it was supposed to be so clean. It was supposed to be right under their noses, but SSG, they sniffed him out.
Yeah, some difficulties there getting closer to the bomb site. Fultz is taken down by Pambazoo, who has been quite good for DZ so far. It'll be all up to him, basically, as he's the player with the best rating still left on DZ. NJR will find an opening, taking down J90, whose back was turned towards one of the last two. DZ announced some new coaching additions, and while we don't expect an immediate impact in the first game, you have to hope, if you're a fan of DZ, that it will begin to generate some improvements over time. SSG gets the final 2 kills points. But due to the fact that OXG and Wildcard have played 2 matches, it's DZ who sit alone at the bottom. They've got their work cut out for them here, but they're hitting their shots, both Pambazoo and Kobilax, with Kobe getting 2 inside.
Execute's going to be so low on time. They've both rotated over towards the lobby side now. There's a flank up the snow stairs. That could be enough to end it from Kobe. Nah, he gives his life up instead. Forrest is ready for it, but still the man count seemingly unwinnable. Forrest, some nice shots, but the clash will make this so scary. The Lamau from Kobilax, and finally Pamba for the
victories on defense would completely blunt the momentum of SSG. Kobilax saw the shield of the Monty of Forest charging on in. Now it's up to Benja to finish him off. Fultz technically is credited with the kill, but there was multiple players from SSG involved in that altercation. Now back upstairs, Spacestation will go, but the bomb site's kitchen. So you've got to take control of this top floor. There are still some players from DarkZero lurking around, and once you can get that done, then you can focus on the bomb site.
Massive pressure on J90. It's going to be his job to stop the plant denial from above. It's full top control from DZ. So as the smoke plant comes out with Forest on the Monty, it's going to be a horizontal hold being played by both Benja and Faltz. Sorry, just Faltz. And then it'll be J90 and Benja up above to stop a vertical plant denial. We'll see how it goes.
There go the smokes. Nafe dies, joining Kobilax. Fultz watching as Forest is the halfway point of the case. Bolo with 1 kill. More of the floor shot open. Forest can't get it done. No! Unfortunately for Space Station, they have not controlled that top floor enough, and DZ have struck gold. Diffuser now in the hands of Fultz, who picks 1 pick. Down goes NJR. It's Pambazoo in a 1v2. As Benja tries to find the Malusi, Fultz will once again go down, but the timer's at 0. If Pambazoo can knock them off their guard, they'll win! And they just... SSG, you have to hope that you can make it attacker-sided, because if the defenders have an advantage, that means DZ is the favored team to win this matchup. J90 the first kill, and the Monty will rush on in. Bolo somehow wins it! Forest gets dropped, Bolo doing Bolo things, and DarkZero has now equalized in terms of man count.
That's a reason many people consider him the GOAT. Unfortunately, finally traded out by Faltz, but I mean, he dealt with the Monty. That's the most important operator on the SSG lineup. It's the strongest attacker in the game, and with a 3v.
This is Benja just fishing for a kill now, but you gotta go quickly. Time is not on your side. He finds one, J90 finds the other. Those crosses you said held by DZ, they do not work out. They know NJR's position. He's made this imminently more winnable. NJR and Benja in a 1v. I don't know if that's quite the culprit here, but yeah, rough going so far from Nave. Kobilax gets caught walking by J90. And down he goes. The advantage in numbers goes back to SSG as the execute is about to begin.
A lot of pressure on NJ and Bolo. 2 strong guns in their hands, a shotgun and a TCSG. Pambazoo, if he needs to be not baiting here to come back later, he's given up dining control, but can he retake it in the nick of time?
It's a great question. Here's Pambazoo potentially to the rescue. He'll drop from the hatch. Evades all the eyes of SSG as they get the plant down successfully, but J90 is caught over in connector, and Pambazoo is looking for more. Over towards the open breach. One directly to his left. He's spotted, but he still wins the fight against Fultz. Forrest and Benjamaster now as SSG used to have a numbers advantage. It's all gone. It's in the hands of DarkZero. NJR picking off Forrest means it's Benja to watch over this diffuser. Easy looking for 4 in a row. Benjamaster's the one who stands in their way. All he needs to do is find these last 2 picks or wait out on time. Bolo flattens him, and Pambazoo on 6 HP gets the diffuser. Yeah, losing your biggest player, not exactly what you want. And DZ will need the rest of this cast to do some serious work. I was just praising them moments ago. NJR, the first kill in that execute. Nave killing Kobe Lax, though, is not what you want to see, especially with the matchup on the line. It's all up to Benjamaster now as the rest of SSG has been vanquished, removed from action. Nave and Bolo to win the matchup for DarkZero. They've got 30 seconds. Benj is on attack. He does not hold the diffuser. It's been surrendered over by Office and will need to be retrieved. Benj is attempting to fake them out. He'll run to the Zoto canister, which has frozen the doorway, and will give some information now to DarkZero as they continue to peel off, and Nafe has a huge round. That's his first kill, he says. That's one. That's one. And that's all he needs. Sometimes the impact kills really are